All right, everyone. So come sitting up nice and tall. You know, however that feels for you, you know, you might sit on a block and raise the hips up a little bit in easy pose, or you can sit on the heels. And then just find some length in the spine. Yeah, so we're looking for that little bit of length in the spine, relaxing the hips down, and then think about the shoulders. So the shoulders are nice and relaxed, palms up, palms down, whatever feels good for you. Maybe have a little wriggle around here. You know, you can move around, might press the hands into the floor. Just bring a little bit of movement and just work out what you brought onto the mat today. Yes, it's different every single day. Maybe you're thinking about the physical body, maybe you're thinking about the mind, you know, what sort of kind of mood are you in today? Just notice, and then finding some stillness here. Just check in, feel the flow of breath, see what you can get in touch with, you know, in terms of what have you brought onto the mat, and then see what you can release. So today's class will be pretty powerful, a little bit of flow, and then we're going to do quite a lot of dynamic movements and some breath of fire as well. So quite a little bit of breath work. So this is just preparing us for that movement that's going to come. All right, from here, keep the eyes closed if that feels comfortable, and then just rub the hands together at heart center. You see my beautiful watch mark here. I need to even up my tan. All right. We're going to chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. It just means I bow to the creative consciousness in all things. I recognize the inner teacher within. So Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. Belt it out if you're outside. Okay, nice deep inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep inhale. Pause the breath at the top. Squeeze the belly up and in. Lift Mula Bandha. So feel the energy rise up from the pelvic floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Face is really relaxed. And then exhale, let it go. And then if your eyes are closed, come with the eyes open. Beautiful start, everyone. Nice. From here, you can stay where you are. I'm going to move. So I'm just going to move backwards a little bit. And then let's do a little bit of Sufi grind. So make sure you're comfortable. Maybe if you're sat on something, remove what you're sat on. So the sit bones are directly on the floor. Hands onto the knees, and then inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Get into a rhythm. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice. So just bringing some movement into the torso, into the spine. Like always, you know, just come into a version of this that feels good for you. So maybe the spine is a little bit lifted. It might be here. You might bend into the elbows and really go for it. It doesn't matter which way you're going, because we're all going to swap after we've rotated the chest, really rotated the torso. Inhaling forward, exhale round. Inhale forward, exhale round. Nice. In your own time, come back the other way. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Big circular movements if that feels appropriate for your body. But like always, you know, whatever your body feels today it's all valid. If you feel a little bit tight, then just work just a little bit more gentle, you know? Slowly tune in and then slowly come back to center. Hold the breath here at the top. Squeeze the belly in, and then again, feel the energy rise. Heart center's lifted, navel center's lifted, shoulders are relaxed, maybe a smile on the face, and then exhale, let it go, and then come with the eyes open. Beautiful, nice work. From here, we're going to come onto all fours. So, you know, whatever you want to do here, when we come onto all fours in tabletop position, I always like to move around a little bit. So maybe stretch one leg back, stretch the other leg back, press into the toes, you know, bring the appropriate amount of movement. Think about the hands, really lovely habit to get into, spread into the fingers, maybe bring the knees underneath the hips and circle the hips out, big circles. Nice. Maybe come back the other way, big circles. And then gently come back to center. Take a nice deep inhale, full exhale, deep inhale, and then a full exhale through the mouth, sigh it out. Lion's breath, the next one, so you can stick your tongue out. Deep inhale, full exhale, lion's breath through the mouth. Nice. All right, split the knees a bit wider, bring the big toes together, sit bones back onto the heels. Maybe start here, walk the hands forward, child's pose. Bring the head down onto the floor, maybe claw into the fingers, pushing the sit bones back. Movement here is great at the start of the class. So maybe just rocking the hips from side to side. If you find everything's lifted, then bring your head onto your hands. So loads and loads of options. Just breathe deeply. And then breathing down the back body, breathe into the lower spine. Maybe think about breathing up and down the spine. There's no right and wrong here. Claw into the fingers, that can feel really nice. Activate through the shoulder blades. Perfect. Bring the hands so they're flat again. Push yourself to a tabletop position. And then we're going to do some cat and cows. Now with the cat and cows, you can start slowly and then just build up the speed, or you can just fly straight into it and get going with a nice powerful rhythm. So I'm going to move quickly. So you inhale, drop the belly down, press into the hands, exhale, activate through the arms, separate the shoulders. So inhale, belly drops, tailbone elongates, exhale, round the spine, navel back towards the spine itself. So inhale, exhale. Just come into a speed that feels good for you. Always spreading through the fingers. As you inhale, drop the belly down and the head and the heart lifts. As you exhale, round deeply into the spine. Powerful breath. So we use the breath to enliven the body. So all these yoga classes, especially the 7 a.m. and these 10:30 a.m. classes that I do, is about moving the energy, raising the energy up, set yourself up for a much better day than you would if you just didn't practice any yoga, where we're a little bit negative and we're just floating through the day with not a lot of purpose. Keep it going, 30 more seconds. Powerful breath. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Full exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Full exhale through the mouth. Beautiful work, really nice. Again, split the knees so they're about on the edge of your mat, and then sit bones back onto the heels. Child's pose. You know, you've got loads of options here with your child's pose. So if you wanted to, you can always bend into the elbows, bring the prayer behind the neck, and then walk the elbows forward. You get into the triceps, you get into the upper back, the traps, whatever works for you. Maybe the hands are here. Maybe the hands are palms up by the feet. Maybe you're resting your head on the hands. Try and get rid of that idea that a yoga pose should look a certain way. We all have unique bodies. We all bring our own uniqueness onto the mat. And the most important thing you do is you bring yourself to the mat with a huge amount of respect and compassion and acceptance, and accepting where you are today. It's perfectly acceptable and it's right. So we try and stop the grasping to get somewhere. Nice. One more deep inhale. And then a full exhale. Press into the hands. If they aren't out in front, then bring them in front. And then just press yourself back. Maybe move around a little bit here. I just like these intuitive movements, whatever the body needs. Don't think about it too much. Beautiful. And then from here, a little bit of flow. Tuck the toes under, spread through the hands, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And it's the first dog, so maybe bend into one knee, bend into the other. So you can do these giant bends. So bend into the right knee, bend into the left knee. Let the head be nice and loose. Beautiful. You can shake the head, yes, shake it no, look under the armpit, nod it up and down. Do what you need to do. And then eventually find some stillness. So your down dog, think about pressing into the hands, lengthening the arms, pushing the hips up towards the sky away from the floor, and the shoulders away from the hips themselves. Maybe a nice generous bend in the knees. You see, I bend so much into my knees. I can find length in my spine. That's the most important thing. So it's not about doing this and going, I've got to get my heels down. It's not about that. Bend into the knees if you need to. Lengthen the spine and the head just dangles. No tension in the head. Look down between the feet. Beautiful. We're just going to flow a little bit here. So take an inhale, come into your first plank. Again, same thing. You might lift up the hands. You might kind of swing the hips, bring the weight forward, bring the weight back. It can be here in low planks where you drop the knees down. So loads and loads of options. Move the body. Think of it as like a little journey, a little experiment. We're all explorers and we're just working out how amazing our physical bodies are. Nice. Find some stillness. Deep inhale. And then on your next exhale, lower to the floor, really slowly. Slow as you can. Keep the elbows tucked by the side of the body. You can drop the knees here if you need to. Oh, my arms, help me. All right, press the feet into the floor. Take an inhale. Come up into a cobra. So just a little back bend here. And then exhale. Push back to down dog. You might do that via all fours, or you might just lift the hips. Beautiful. So we're going to do that a few times. So your next inhale, ripple forward into your plank. Drop the knees if you want. Exhale, lower. Oh, my arms, help me. All right, press the feet into the floor. Inhale, lengthen, come into your cobra. Exhale, maybe just lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Let's take a little breath here. So deep inhale, full exhale through the mouth. Next, inhale, ripple forward. Here we go. Here's plank. Press into the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, lower, nice and slowly on the knees or in one piece. Oh, my arms are getting used to it now. Take an inhale, press the feet into the floor. Roll the shoulder blades back. You don't have to come up far. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Lift the hips from the core. Downward facing dog. All right, it's warm today. So let's do one more for luck. Inhale, lengthen. Nice. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring the chest up and through. Cobra pose. Exhale. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Sound effects are optional. You don't have to do those. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Nice. Deep inhale. Full exhale through the mouth. From here, take an inhale, sweep the right leg behind, find length, point the toes down towards the floor, keep the hips neutral, resist that temptation to open the hips out. As you exhale, knee comes towards the chest, step it through, make some room if you need to, drop the left knee down. Set yourself here, low lunge. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the hands, low lunge, nice. Really beautiful, everyone. So inhale, you're finding length, exhale, you're sinking down. Inhale and find length, exhale, you're sinking down. Maybe hook the thumbs together, inhale, find length, and then exhale, just bend over to the right. Nice. Inhale back to center, exhale, bending over to the right. 2 more times. Inhale to center, exhale into your bend. Use the breath, inhale, and then exhale into that side bend. Inhale back, exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the toes on the left foot, lift the left kneecap, step the foot back into your plank, lengthen it, and then this time drop the knees, chest, chin, 8-point pose. So everything comes down to the floor, the bum stays high. Inhale, cobra pose, exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, really nice. 2 breaths, deep inhale, full exhale, deep inhale, and a full exhale. Nice. This time, sweep the left leg behind, find length, press the right heel down towards the floor. As you exhale, you just bring the knee towards the chest and then step the left foot through. Make some room if you need to. Drop the right knee down, take your time, press the top of the right foot into the floor. Inhale, lift the hands and heart to the sky. Nice. A couple of breaths, just find the length in the spine, sinking the hips down. Feeling this in the front side of this right thigh probably. Hook the thumbs, inhale, find length, exhale over to the left. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, finding that length. Inhale to center, exhale, lengthening. Inhale, exhale into your bend. One final time, inhale back to center, exhale, bring the hands down, keep connected to the breath, tuck the toes on the right foot, lift the kneecap, step the left foot back nice and gently, inhale to lengthen, and then your choice, you can lower all the way to the floor, or you can come down, chaturanga, halfway down, inhale, up dog, or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Deep inhale, full exhale, deep inhale, and a full exhale. And then this time, drop the knees down as that exhale just begins to diminish. Child's pose, that time we've been here. Come down onto the mat and breathe it out. Deep inhales, full exhales. Taking a little break. We've got a really beautiful calming breath to come. Calming and cooling, but it's right at the end of the class. Before then, we've got a lot of work to do. So let's bring the hands back towards the knees, press yourself up, and then just come sit in here. Just on your heels. Beautiful. Palms face up. Just breathe here. Just find your stillness, find your center point. Relax the shoulders. Really nice, everyone. Really nice. What we're going to do from here is we're going to come and lie down on our backs. So however way that feels good for you, I just come onto my right hip, and then let's do it this way probably. Bend into the knees, bring the arms forward, stretch out, and then lower all the way down to the floor. You get to this point and probably go, ah, help, where's my core gone? Lie down on your mat. Just shuffle about if you need to. And then hug the knees into the chest. One knee, then the other knee. Rock it out. Beautiful. Nice. All right, we're going to get right into some dynamic breath work now. So keep your knees bent while I just tell you what we're going to do. bring the knees together actually, and then let the feet go nice and wide. Knees together, feet wide, palms face up. I'll just talk us through the next couple of postures. So we're going to use breath of fire. So breath of fire is that forceful exhale through the nose, and then a passive inhale through the nose. So think about, you've got a fly stuck in your nose and you want to get rid of it. So it's, and then the inhale just bounces in. So the breath rhythm looks something like this. Belly pumps in and out. You're not thinking too much about the inhale. You really force the exhale out. All right, so we're going to do stretch pose. So you can open the knees, bring the legs down the mat. Remember, in stretch pose, you can support the head, you can lift one foot, you can lift the other foot, you can just play around with this. Any tension in the lower spine, bring the hands down, place them underneath the hips like this. All right, we won't be here for long, but it is going to challenge you, I would have thought. A lot of core work. So lifting everything up. Start your breath of fire. Deep inhale. Full exhale, bring everything down to the mat. Make yourself really big because you've probably got a lot of room today. So it's like a really wide Shavasana. And then just breathe here. Breathe in long and deep. Just feel the weight of the body just sinking down into the floor. No holding. These are the nice parts of the yoga. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Really nice work. From here, bend one knee in, bend the other knee in, and then hug around the knees. And then we're going to do another round of breath of fire. But this time, we're going to be here. So you can clasp the hands. Got a bit more room, you can go around the elbows. I like the hands, they feel good. And then you bring the forehead up towards the knees. Any strain in the neck, please do this. I should have said with breath of fire, if you're on your menstrual cycle or if you're pregnant, then just a long, deep breath here. All right. So deep inhale, and then start that breath of fire rhythm or a long, deep breath. Deep inhale. Pause. Exhale, bring everything down to the mat, nice and slowly. Maybe lengthen the legs, bring the legs down, split them wide, feet fall open, palms face up. Feel free to sigh out through the mouth. And just check in. Check in with the effects of your practice. See where you feel the energy. Nothing to do here. Just lying down on the floor, sinking down into the mat. Beautiful. Slowly bring the legs together and then bend one knee in, bend the other knee in, and then we'll just do some spinal rolls. If you don't like to roll up and down on the spine, then just roll over to one side. Otherwise, just grab around the knees, the shins, or the back of the thighs, and then just roll backwards and forwards. So you're rolling up and you're rolling down. Nice, roll up, roll down. Make sure you don't come all the way back onto the neck. It's a nice simple rolls. So this is a nice massage into the spine. It's toning the spine. It's bringing a load of energy. And it's pretty good fun as well. I like this. And keep it going. Nice. Try not to take your yoga practice too seriously. A little smile on the face can help. One more, here it comes. And then come all the way up to sit. Beautiful, everyone. Really nice. All right. So come back to your Sukhasana. If you want to sit on something, then actually from here, probably if you do sit on something, just leave it out for the moment. So just sitting directly on the floor. And then we'll do a bit of spinal flexing. So we do this a lot. Bring the hands onto the front shin, take an inhale, bring the chest forward, and then exhale round. Inhale forward, exhale round. So it looks like this. Just get into a rhythm that suits your body. Inhaling forward, exhale round. Try not to do this where the head starts to move. So the head stays still and you just feel the flex. So the pelvis is doing this kind of thing. Inhaling forward, exhale round. Obviously, just go at a rhythm that feels good for you. You can focus in between the eyebrows. And if you do that, close the eyes, bring the gaze up, soft focus. Where the focus is, that's where the energy is going to rise. Keep this lovely rhythm going. Bring the hands onto the knees. And now keep the flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Probably feeling more of a flex in the entire spine. Inhale forward. Pause the breath. So again, squeeze the belly up and in, engage Mula Bandha. So you feel the energy rise from the pelvic floor. And exhale, let it go. And then just bring the thumb and the forefinger together. This is Gyan Mudra. This is the mudra of wisdom and knowledge. Oh yeah. And then just relax. Just tune in. That idea of just tuning into the quality of the energy in the body. So you've moved a fair amount. So especially today, probably feeling heat in the body, but maybe a hum or a buzz of energy. It's all valid. There's no right and wrong. We just drop into a slightly deeper part of the body, beyond the thinking mind, beyond that kind of sometimes crazy mind that gets busy and our thoughts get in the way. Underneath all of that is this area right in the center, the chest, the heart center. And this is our true and pure consciousness. And we can access it all the time, but we just got to take our time to do it. So getting on a yoga mat can be a magic way to do that. Nice. If the eyes are closed, come with the eyes open. Beautiful. All right, we'll do one more of these flexes. So probably just lean back into the hands, bring the feet out so they're about hip width, and then just windscreen wiper the legs from side to side. A nice separation of the knees. Beautiful. And then come back to center. Maybe bring the other shin in front, if you can remember. And then let's do one more flex. So we've done this before. So we're going to use the same movement, inhaling and no, we're not going to inhale and exhale. We're going to move the same movement, but we're going to hold the breath. So I'll show you what it looks like. So you take an inhale, and then at the top you hold it, and then you flex the spine. And then you exhale and you let it go. So we'll do like 3-4 rounds, something like that. So hold the breath out, but keep the spine flexing. So let's do it together. So take a deep inhale, and then flex. Hold the breath. Eyes are closed or the gaze is soft. Face is relaxed. Easy for you to say. It's held. And come back to center, exhale. Deep inhale. Hold the breath, flex. Full exhale to center. Let's do one more round. Deepest inhale so far. Hold, flex. When you've had enough, exhale to center. And then same thing, thumb and forefinger together, just take a little break. Tune in, check in, notice the quality of the energy. And think about our yoga practice as that strong body. So building strength, calm mind, calming the fluctuations of mind, and a connected spirit. It's a beautiful thing, all that union to yoke, to bring together. And then slowly come with the eyes open. Yeah, really nice work. All right, how are we getting on for time? We're doing all right. So, you know, we do Sufi grind. This is where we started the class. We're going to do a different version. Clasp the hands, bring them behind the back of the neck. And then we're just going to bring the chest around. So this is our Sufi grind now. It doesn't matter which way you go because we're going to swap. And think about circling your belly here. Nice big circles if you can. Rotate from your navel center. So Sufi grind variation here. What's this guy doing? I think this is a brand new posture. You know, 16, 17 months of online yoga. We've never done it before. So enjoy it. You know, maybe you make it a little bit more intuitive. You can drop the head down. You kind of move the arms. It doesn't have to look a certain way. Just move and bring that movement into the body. Try not to be conscious, self-conscious. Move with joy. Come back the other way. Rotate the navel. Massaging out the internal organs. Bringing energy into the navel center. Nice. Keep it going. It's so for us. And think about the energy that gets stuck within the hips, and now we're moving the energy. A little bit of fun, simple movements. It can go a long way. Come back to center. Hold the breath, and then press the palms up towards the ceiling. Stretch up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And when you're ready, exhale through the nose or mouth. Bring the arms down really slowly. Back onto the knees, thumb and forefinger together. A little bit of stillness before we carry on our journey together and go to the next posture. Beautiful, really nice. Come with the eyes open, and then maybe just move the legs and bring the other chin in front, just so you don't get that imbalance in the hips. Have a little wriggle around, maybe press the fingers into the floor, roll the shoulders. Now we're going to get into a little bit of twisting. So we move the energy up and down. Now we're going to twist from side to side. So the thumbs are going to come out, the arms are going to be here. All right. So usually we do this one with the hands like this, but we're going to do with the arms outstretched today. This is your inhale and this is your exhale. All right. So you inhale left, exhale right. The really nice thing about this, it brings in your own little fan system. So you're going to fan yourself with it as well. I'm thinking about the heat, everyone. All right. So thumbs up, lengthen through the arms, and then inhale left, exhale right. Get into it. Let the head go with the movement. Powerful breath. Commit to it. Twisting the body from side to side. So good for us physically, so good for us energetically. Open the spine at every level, working into the shoulders, the heart center. There's a lot going on here. Thirty more seconds. Keep it going. Be challenged. Feel the beautiful air circulating around the body. Inhale back to center. Stretch the arms out, then bring the arms above the head. Let the thumbs touch, stretch through the fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold the breath, pull the belly up. Lift up from the lower belly. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. And then bring the hands straight down, palms down, and then just move the shoulders. Roll them forwards, roll them back, maybe shrug them. Let go of any tension here. You know, you really probably feel that in the shoulders themselves. And then let's just come to a little bit of stillness. Thumb and forefinger together again. Maybe close the eyes and just drop in. And again, just connecting with that quality of energy. See what you feel now. And I think about projecting out from the body, the energy around the body. And when the arms are out, that's exactly what we're doing. So just check in. Notice what you're noticing. Maybe a hum or a buzz of energy. Maybe you're just hot. I'm just hot. I'm just hot. That's all I am. And maybe you feel a little tingling. I can. Maybe you can. And then come with the eyes open. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do one more thing. And then we're going to do a nice, calming, cooling breath. So again, if you want to move here, feel free. I always like to move the legs, have a little wriggle. And the next one we're going to do a really powerful posture. Very simple though. And it's going to have a breath of fire again. So remember that. Inhale, exhale. So the inhale is just bouncing in. All right, we're going to make fists. All right, and then you can tuck the thumbs under or you can tuck the thumbs over. It doesn't matter. The movement's going to be like this. All right, we're going to just punch it out. So anything that you're holding on to, any anger, any angst, it might be that you just feel enthusiastic and you're going to use your enthusiasm. But anything you're holding on to that doesn't serve you, this is our chance to get rid of it. It's really empowering. All right, so the spine is long and the shoulders are relaxed. You're making fists and then you're just punching. 2 minutes. Let's go for it. The eyes can be closed if you want. Powerful breath, forceful exhale, passive inhale. Up to you what you do with the face. You can be really relaxed in the face, or if you've got a lot of anger, screw the face up. Bring your fullness, bring an open mind. This is all about getting it out. Rapid movement, powerful breath. Full power, everyone. Keep it going. "30 seconds. Commit. Let it go. Inhale, bring the arms back. Squeeze everything in. So really squeeze the fists, squeeze the arms back towards the waist. Loads of tension in the body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Hold. So you feel the body shake. Exhale through the mouth this time. 1 more time. Inhale. Squeeze. Pull the energy up from the pelvic floor. Squeeze everything in. And then exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Thank you for your energy. Bring the thumb and forefinger together and then just relax. You're probably thinking, I didn't think yoga was like this. He's punching. What's that all about? But sometimes, you know, the frustration of our lives just build up, and it may be for a long period of time, or just something happened yesterday or this morning. Sometimes we just need to get it out, and have a good shout, or do some of these dynamic movements just to work out all of the toxins and the rubbish we hang on to. They're not ours to hold on to. As I said, underneath it all is this pure consciousness, this connected spirit, this strong body, this calm mind. Nice, everyone. All right. If the eyes are closed, come with the eyes open. One more thing. Now, if you want to sit on something, feel free. So we're going to do this beautiful, calming, cooling breath. It's called Shitali breath or Sitali breath. And it's where we breathe through the rolled up tongue. Now, if you can't breathe through your rolled up tongue, you're going to breathe through your teeth. So I'll show you the two versions. Obviously, the spine is nice and long and the shoulders are relaxed. So this is the first version. You stick your tongue out, breathe through the tongue. So you roll it. And then you close the mouth and you breathe through the nose. Or if you can't roll your tongue, or if you don't like to roll your tongue, breathe through your teeth. Bring the teeth together and then go. And then close the mouth and breathe through the mouth. Sorry, breathe through the nose. So it's always out through the nose, it's through a rolled tongue, or it's through your teeth like this. And I don't know why I did a Cockney accent. That was weird. All right, let's do this. 10 rounds. Somewhere for the hands. I always like to use Gyan Mudra. Thumb and forefinger, create this energy seal. And then let's do this together. Eyes are closed or the gaze is soft. Teeth or tongue. Inhale. Full exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. So cooling and calming. Inhaling. Exhale. Relax the face. Relax the jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. Nice deep inhale. And the fullest exhale. And then just come back to a nice normal breath rhythm. And just check in with the quality of the mind, the quality of the physical body, and the effects of your practice today. Notice the changes and the shifts. And notice how you look after yourself, you know, the ways that you bring yourself onto your mat. And knowing that meeting your body every day with that compassion and that love and that acceptance can go a huge amount. Beautiful. Keeping the eyes closed if they're closed, or keeping the gaze soft, and rub the hands together at heart center. And then we'll finish with a long sat and a short nam. Sat nam, truth is my identity, and that idea of living life from a heart-centered place, or trying at least. It's progress and not perfection. Press the thumbs up against the sternum. Sit nice and tall. Deep inhale. Sa. Na. And then just bowing your head down towards your prayer. Universe, put us in the places you want us to be, with the people you want us to be with, doing the things you want us to do. Thank you for the joys and the challenges of our lives. Sat Nam and Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining today. It was really nice to see you all.